I'm doing it for my daughter.
And you'll win. Godspeed.
We got a lot more super chats here. Ron Williamson. Hey, Nick, I just got a big boy sales job, but had to do a piss and hair test. Not a smoker at all, but I had a CBD drink on New Year's. Am I cooked? No. How do I beg the manager if it goes wrong? We have a good relationship, by the way.
Guys, I've failed drug tests before. It's not a big deal. I failed a drug test at a job that I was making $20,000 a month at a Cadillac dealership in Boston. I sold 7 cars my first week, and then I failed it came back that I failed the drug test for pot. My boss goes, come in here. You failed the drug test for weed? I was like, yeah, I smoke weed. He's like, what? I was like, yeah. He's like, are you kidding me? I was like, dude, I sold 7 cars. Shut up. We're selling Cadillacs. I was like, I'm going to smoke a blunt with you.
Go find some piss.
Yeah. He's like, go home and study for the test. Come back. I had to take 20 days off, not smoke weed, take the piss. Go buy fake piss. If you, all of you out there, fake piss works. Go use it. Hair test, shave your head. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. I don't have a solution for that. Chat, do you guys have a solution for the hair test? I don't. Most places will keep you if it's a cool sales job. But I'm not panicking. I failed 2 drug tests. Then the job before that, I failed the Acura one. Same thing. Good salesman came in. I don't know why they'd make you take the drug test on your first day, but you'd already start, and then you get the results a week later. But both times I had like killed it in my first week, and they were like, Jesus Christ, I want you here. And I was like, I smoke weed. I don't know what you want me to tell you.
I'm not stopping.
Yeah, I'm not going to stop smoking weed. I'm depressed. Shave your head.
Can you say that nowadays? Can you say you have anxiety or something, or make up some?
Yeah,
bullshit?
I'm shocked.
Girls say it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have anxiety.
I need to take the day off and eat cookies.
I saw something the other day that made me upset.
Yeah.
Someone
when Trump won in 2016, the place I was working at, everyone got to take a day off if they needed it at work the next day.
I would too.
If you were affected.
I'm still trying to figure out who the hell I'm going to lay my vote with. On one hand, you have Trump, whose business and policies we kind of need right now because the inflation rate's too high. Friggin' eggs are $8 a carton. And then on the other hand, we've got Kamala Harris.
Bad bitch.
She's kind of a boss bitch who speaks for the unspoken.
Yeah, and she can twerk too. Really throw it back.
And her soul is definitely tired.
Yeah.
But she must stand up and fight and call your leaders. And then we have Elizabeth Warren, who just got a scholarship. Yippee!
She's plucky and ready to rock at all times and fight for the American people.
Elizabeth Warren is so fucking awesome. She needed it. They gave me a scholarship. I fucking love that cut. You ever see that one? It's the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen.
I need to go get me a beer.
But yeah, man. Oh, I'm just having a tough time. Anybody has any polling places they feel comfortable where they won't be objectified as a trans man? Let me know. Because I'm so sick and tired of everybody staring at my fucking great tits. I'm sick of it. Eyes off the prize. Eyes on your own test, bucko.
And a real quick super chat here from Double Dead. Saw you guys in Lafayette, and it meant so much that you guys came down and did your show. Unforgettable night. Keep doing what y'all do.
Hell yeah.
Can I turn the camera real quick and show that? Or is that secret?
Yeah, you can show that.
Guys, check this out. This is really cool.
Look at this thing I made.
Sam made this. Oh, yeah.
I made that. That's my AI girlfriend right there. She's all mine, fellas. That might be a guy, though, but...
We gotta start going handheld with the webcam.
That's the next step, because we got the analog. We have you reading the donations. That's pretty analog.
Yeah.
So I think handheld on the camera would be the next step. Man, I'm wiped out.
Oh, yeah, chats. Passion for LaCroix.
What are they saying in there?
You say you should be on some sort of path by 30, as it's hard to develop a marketable skill after that point. What advice would you have for someone who is late 20s and still feeling lost or unsure of what path to start on?
Print out the Elliott Rodger manifesto and get to reading. Hold on a second. I got to pick out a suit here. We got this. We got this. I like the one.
I feel like you can get certified in a trade like in a matter of months. Like, if you choose to,
What do you do if you're what do you do if you're almost 30 and you don't know what you want to do?
yeah.
I mean, brother, you have to start thinking about it pretty seriously because the clock is ticking. That's pretty old to not have an idea of, to be like floating around in the world. That's kind of a problem. So you got to start aggressively like being present. I mean, how did you get to age 28 and you don't know, have a vague idea or suspicion of what you want to do? I mean, my guess would be that has something to do with being overly social, smoking weed, drinking, being terminally online, that type of shit. You have to step one is unplugging from all that so that you're sort of like present in your own skin, thinking about like the physical real world and like your role in it. But you got to start doing that aggressively. If you're 28, you have to start moving. You need a fire to be lit under your ass. Finding out what you want to do, that's difficult. That's the hard part.
Is it the pie guy? I wish I knew, guys. The fucking anywho. So yeah, apparently like Andy Elliott's going around everywhere asking everybody to use their facilities for free and shit. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna do a big convention here, get you guys some social media, like just the most like dickhead promising nothing, and I'll get you some exposure. Mm-hmm. And like and his employees are rolling around, they hate his guts. And I was like, tell me why they hate his guts. I mean, I can imagine why. Yeah. But like everybody at work,
They have to fuck his husband probably.
Yeah, right. Come on, fuck my dude. Yeah. You're a real man. You're too fat to work for me. I would love like a straight up 1 month experiment on a car dealership, and I would get fat. I would gain 40 pounds, even fatter than I am right now, just to make them pissed off. What's wrong, Andy? They're not liking you? What's wrong, Andy? The 2025 public figured out that you're fucking disgusting? What's wrong, Andy? All that weird cold calling shit you try and not panning out? Yeah, turns out it is what it is. Yeah. Just the old-fashioned likability factor. And you just ain't got it, do you, weird guy? Do you, mouth tape? He's
That
like,
man and his bodybuilder with a wig on were yelling at me.
he was making me do push-ups. Oh, I see. I give you the number you want and you don't want. He's like chasing customers out the door. I see. I do everything you want and then you guys walk out on me. So you're a coward is what you are. So you're a coward. You told me that if I do the price for this, you would buy the car today, right? Okay, so you're a coward. Turning everything into a game and it blowing up on you. All right, Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Motion blur with the 100.
Oh!
I am 31, successful lover boy, addicted to dating unstable, cutie, super sweetie girls who ruin my life. I never feel more alive, loving and sexing them all, and I want to spend money on them.
What a rush!
How do I become more icy, cold, and gangster and be less addicted to this female attention?
What a rush, bro. That's a childish, immature thing. You gotta outgrow that. And I don't know, man. It's tough because the thing is, the quality of women that you come across on these dating apps is like, is he saying he's using dating apps?
I'm assuming if he's going,
You find such garbage that it makes you think that all women are garbage. Just try to meet one that's that makes you flip it around, I guess. But if all you can get your hands on is garbage, you might as well take them to the dump.
motion blur.
You're for sure not going to find a girl that's worth wifing up on one of these whore apps.
How do I become less
Unless you
addicted
do.
to female attention?
Unless you find one that's just like, hasn't been doing it for a year or whatever. But just be careful. How do you get more addicted to apps?
No, how does he become less addicted to female attention?
Who, that guy? Is
Yeah.
that the 30? What are you addicted to female attention for? Who gives a shit? What do females know about anything? If a female was giving me attention right now, I'd be like, what am I doing wrong? What am I wearing something?
Silly Billy.
Am I like talking? Am I like, what am I doing wrong right now to
Are my
attract
pants
female?
too tight?
Are my pants too tight? What am I doing wrong to attract female attention?
Damn.
What do you need female attention? What's that gonna do for you? I get so much female attention. What's it gonna do for you, man? It's not gonna do anything. It does nothing for your bottom line. It's not helping. All you need is the attention of the right one. But that's different from being a playboy. That stuff it's not good. It doesn't go anywhere good.
Well, he knows it's wrong, Motion Boy. You're going in the right direction.
You gotta want something more than like these empty relationships. Just get rid of the apps. I don't know. How do you even meet a girl if you don't have apps though?
It's not what it used to be.
How the hell do you meet a woman? I have no idea. How the hell do you do that?
You don't.
You really don't. You're gonna have to join a animal shelter volunteer club or something.
Wait, Sam, we should do like a right-wing alt-tech trad Tinder.
Damn, that's a good idea.
We'll call it
We'll call it Neo fucking suck. Perfect. And we'll get Richard Spencer to be the first man on there.
Yeah.
So that'll attract a lot of women.
It'll have permadeath game mechanics.
Yeah, if you
The first date that the girl goes on, her account gets deleted.
And we kill you.
Yeah.
If you sign up for it, we kill you.
Hot Trash with the 30. What's up, Jet and Sam? I'm lost on what my career will be. I like psychology. I don't know if it'll work out. Same with engineering, game design, etc. What do you advise on figuring out? I'm 16. Opinion on ADHD meds.
Oh, you do not want those ADHD meds, brother. Listen, when you're 16, you're supposed to be going nuts. You're supposed to be going off the walls. Mom, fuck you! Mom, look at me! Okay? That's what you're supposed to be acting when you're 16. It's because you're 16. All right? Do not touch. If they already got you on them, start weaning yourself off. Look up Google, Reddit, how to detox from quimbazunga, or whatever you're on, okay? Google that, how to detox off that, first of all. And don't get overwhelmed. Listen, when you're 16, your head is swimming with new hormones. You got all kinds of stuff going on. You're supposed to be crazy, and also, you are, to a certain extent, a lot of these things. You're supposed to fail. Like, things are set up for you to fail. Like when you go to, I don't know if they do this anymore, but if you go to a good college, you're going to be overwhelmed with work because you're supposed to fail. It's part of the gig is that you're overwhelmed with all this stuff. So just keep that in mind too. But you're at age 16. You don't need to pick between psychology, game design, all this stuff. Yeah. You just have to aggressively be present and be pursuing what interests you. Okay? If there's a fork in the road, take it. What's that mean? That means if you're presented with two options, do one of them. It doesn't matter. You don't have to spend all this time oscillating between the two and thinking about how life could be great if blah blah blah. Just do whatever you can today. Be present, be in the moment, be working on something, and you'll be fine. By the time you're 22 or whatever, you'll have figured out. You'll have more knowledge and you'll be better able to evaluate all these different questions. But age 16 is an incredibly good, lucky age to start being aware of the passage of time, to start being aware that this stuff matters. You're 16, you're asking that question, that means you're ahead of the curve. Just be present every day when you wake up. Just be like, okay, today's this day, I'm here, I'm doing this is happening, I'm learning this. Just be thinking about what's going on. That's what I would say to that.
Aaron G. Smith with the 25. Remember that time Joe Rogan's hitman assassinated Matthew North for making a 2-hour video expose?
Yes.
That was a little uncalled for in my opinion, but to each their own.
Hey, listen, man, I'm not gonna mess with a guy like Rogan. Old new guy, secret meeting, smart fat people.
Puppy on a Train with the 25. Hey, Sam, should I wait for my GF to become a 10 out of 10 at the gym or seek better? We met through a friend. She's 10 years older than me, shares interests and values, and is loyal. Never dated casually before, and the current dating market scares me.
Sorry, I had to shit. What's the question again? How old is this guy?
Let's just assume he's 22, so
Ask
that
him
means
how-
she's 30. How old are you? Well, then he's got to send money again.
Just well, no,
What
just
if he's 22?
send 99 cents. How old are you?
If it's 99 cents, you can't type anything. But
Have him just send a normal
yeah.
chat. Can you look at the normal chat?
Yeah, go in the chat and just say how old you are, man. Because that does matter. And if I don't catch it, chat, please repeat what he says. 10 years older though.
Poo poo fart.
Well, it looks like he's 11 years old, Sam.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him in chat here. I'm just getting trolled. They're all saying 69.
Okay, that's good.
He's 10 years older, has the same interests and values, and is loyal, never dated casually before, and the current market scares me. What do I do?
Well, making a decision about a partner based on fear is just you can't. That's terrible. Listen, if you find the girl that's worth keeping, you would know it. Period. You wouldn't be asking a question about it. I mean, it's that simple. If the girl was worth keeping around, you wouldn't be sending money to a washed-up guy that's doing streaming to ask him if it's a good idea to stay with her. The fact that you're even asking the question means it's time to give her the boot. Okay? For real. Think about that. You're like seeking it. Like you're so. It's like reaching out there and like go ask a homeless guy if you should. It's just crazy. You obviously don't. There's something in your mind, whether it's at the forefront of your mind and you can tell that it's there, or whether it's subconscious. Something in your brain is telling you that this woman is like so lackluster and not good and shitty that you should reach out to whoever to ask if you should keep. It just means no. It means no. It means you got to get rid of her. Okay. First of all. Second of all, the 10 years older thing. Okay, big fiery spicy ass shit. Because I know that it's a trope. It's a misogynistic trope. You don't want that though. Okay, you don't want. No, get him out of here. Fucking out of here. You don't want that. Realistically, okay. I know it's misogynistic to say that, but it's just real. We're just being realistic here. Goodbye. And then the third thing. What's the third thing? You would just know. If the girl is the one, you would know. You wouldn't be asking questions.